everyone, welcome back to my channel. Nicole here from my Pandora Charmed Life, and today's video is going to be an updated video on what I think about the Reflections line. I made a Reflections video after I first got the bracelet, but I've learned a ton since then and my opinion has changed a little bit. So I wanted to go through just kind of what I learned through the process of getting introduced to Reflections. So when I first got this bracelet, I really only started with 2 of the charms, and the size that I picked was a size 17. I normally wear an 18 in Moments, and I thought, hey, I'll go down a size to see, if that's gonna work. So it was still loose, and I didn't wear it that often. And then when they released the next set of charms, I did get 3 additional charms on here, and that made the size 17 a little bit tighter, but it still, it was pretty loose so that the charms were falling down to the bottom. And just with this bracelet style, I really do think it needs to have a tighter fit. So I went down an additional size, and I went down to the size 16. And I like it a ton. It is a little bit snug, but I feel like they're supposed to be. That right there made a world of difference. And then quite honestly, while I liked the charms that I picked in the beginning, I was really waiting for the rocket ship and the star and the moon to come out. Once I did that, now I love this bracelet, and I've worn it a handful of times. So we'll go ahead and take a closer look at the charms on here. Before I do that, let me show you the tighter fit. Alright, so here we have the tighter fit, right? It doesn't hang or dangle, but again, it keeps the charms on the top for me, and that was what was really important. And now we'll take a look at the charms close up. The first charm that I have on here is the floating heart, and it's a little heart dangle. I do have this one in Pandora Rose. And this one has Pandora written on one side of the little clip part, and the other side is plain. So you have an option. Do you want to show your branding for Pandora, or do you want it plain on the back? Because not very many of them have the branding, I do like this one to show. Next we have the crescent moon, and that comes in silver. And this one is just plain silver on both sides. It does have Pandora branding. The Pandora branding is on the side of the star, so that's not going to be visible, but it is there for those of you who like to know the Pandora branding is present. Next charm that I got is the rocket ship charm. You guys, this is so cute. Presley, come look at this little rocket ship charm. What do you think of that?
I like it.
Which one's your favorite out of all of these? Ooh, it's a tough one, isn't it? All of them? I love the rocket ship charm. It's going to be the centerpiece on this bracelet, and it has that little CZ in there. Then the other side is plain, and again you have the Pandora branding on the side of this charm. Then we have the star. I absolutely love the star. I like that they left it kind of like, I don't know, what would you call it? Not really an open works, but I like that they left it open so you could see the mesh bracelet design behind it. This is one of those charms that has either Pandora branding on the front, plain silver on the back, and with this one I chose to have the Pandora branding stick out. And then last but not least, the sweet bow charm, which was my first charm I ever got for the Reflections bracelet. I just love that sweet bow detail that's on here. The other side is plain. I wish they would have had it on both sides, but that's okay. No need, since these charms don't really like turn. You just kind of put where you want it to go. And it has the smooth Pandora Rose in the back, and it has Pandora branding here. So there you go, you guys. My opinion of Reflections has changed now that I have the right size and I have more charms on it to make it a little bit more special. And the one other thing that I love is I love their floating safety chains. They're the safety chains that have like the dual chains on them. I think they're so pretty. If I don't get it for Christmas, I might get it for myself. I want it in silver, I think. It's just overpriced for the Pandora Rose one. I think it just adds some extra special dangle to it. Because the fit is so snug, I'm not sure if it'll fit, so maybe if I wear the safety chain, I might have to take off a couple of the charms, I don't know. But again, you guys might have You may have heard my hesitancy to Pandora Reflections in my previous videos. That has changed.
Can I try that?
Yeah, you want to try this bracelet on? Yeah. It's still not enough to think I'll go out and buy a second Reflections bracelet, but it is enough for me to, really enjoy this one that I do have and wear it more often. So, Presley wants to wear it. Give me 1 second. All right. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment on, are you warming up to Reflections, or is this still a hard no for you? Or if you do have one, what do you like best about them? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. See you guys next time.
Give a thumbs up and subscribe our videos.
Subscribe.
Subscribe our videos.
Subscribe to our videos.
That's even harder to say.
Yeah?
For me.
That's harder to say. You like that Reflections bracelet, babe?
Yeah, my head is like the moon. Look, my head shape is like the moon.
Because that's your reflection in there.
Look, Mama's head looks like the rocket ship now.
Mm.
Now my head looks like the rocket ship.
Yeah.